Woke up to the sound of pouring rain. The wind would whisper and I think of you. And all the tears you cry, they call my name. And when getting out of me, I get through. Paint a picture of the days gone by. When love went blind and you would make me. Woke up to the sound of pouring rain. The wind would whisper and I think of you. And all the tears you cry, they call my name. And when you out of me, I get through. Paint a picture of the days gone by. When love went blind and you would make me see, I'd stare a lifetime into your eyes, so that I knew that you were there for me. But time after time, you were there for me. Remember yesterday, walking hand in hand, love that I see the same. I remember you through sleepless nights, through every endless day. I wanna be saved. I remember.
We will remember you. 802-333-0483. I know that's not the name of the song, so calm down. The name of the song is I Remember You. I think. This is Skid Row, 802-333-0483. Open lines every single night here on the Every Single Night Show. My name is Jesse. I come to you live 11:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 p.m. Central from the great state of Texas, right outside the city of Austin, nestled deep inside the Texas Hill Country. Here it is. Here we go. Here we go. Remember yesterday, baby. I remember you. Today is Sunday, June 27, 2021. And it's the Every Single Night Show. Yeah. Hoo-hoo. Hee-hee. Ha-ha. Bam, bam, boom, boom, bam, 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 wow. Yeah. You got to give it to them. You got to come in hot. You got to come in hot and you got to stay hot. That's what they say in the world of entertainment. Oh, my God. What do we have going on? We have Pile Production checking in on the YouTube chat. Jeff checking in on the YouTube chat. Good to see you, gentlemen. Good to see you. It's Sunday night. This is when we take it a little bit easy. We take it a little bit easy. Got my Waterloo here. Got my lemon lime. Oh, my God. That was Skid Row with I Remember You. Man, I mean, that band, let's see, a Jersey band. I don't even know the exact date of formation, 84. By the late 80s, that's when they were like just crushing it. Their first two records just went bananas. Their first 2 records were certified multi-platinum. And by the end of the run, I don't even know, 20, 30, 40 million records sold on those guys. But newsworthy because unfortunately, here we go. Share screen, Chrome tab. Oh my God. Here we go. Johnny Solinger, former Skid Row singer, dead at 55. Now, not Sebastian Bach, of course, not to be confused with Sebastian Bach. But this guy, Johnny, joined the band in the late 90s. Let's see. Rest in peace, Johnny Solinger, the singer who was formerly a part of the band Skid Row, has died. He was 55. God, that is young. That is young. But you know what they say? Die young, stay pretty, party hard. I don't know. I don't know if he partied hard, but Skid Row, I remember you, Johnny. The news comes less than 2 months after Solinger shared he had been diagnosed with liver failure. That's rough. Skid Row confirmed Solinger's death on Instagram on Saturday, but did not reveal his cause of death. We are saddened to hear the news of our brother. Our thoughts are with his family, friends, and fans, began a message from Skid Row members. Godspeed, Singo. Say hello to Scrappy for us, the statement added, referencing as late grandfather Willard Jesse Scrappy Smith. Scrappy served as the inspiration for Solinger's solo album, Scrappy Smith, according to Billboard. He joined Skid Row as its lead vocalist in 1999, replacing Sebastian Bach. He was part of the group for over 15 years until 2015, after which he was replaced by former TNT singer Tony Harnell. So there you go. That's the news in the land of rock. But I remember you. First of all, I have to apologize for these lights. I forgot to charge them. I forgot to plug them in. I forgot to charge them. That is just amateur hour. That is amateur hour. And I apologize for that, because here on the Every Single Night Show, we demand excellence. We demand excellence. And again, like last night, this show is being simulcast to Twitter Spaces. So if you are on Twitter at Too Dumb for This, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you can jump into the Twitter space and you can participate. You don't have to call the Hill Country Hotline. Let's see. Hold on. Here we go. 802-333-0483. We do have open lines every single night here on the Every Single Night Show, and that is the Hill Country Hotline. You can join the show, or you can just join the Twitter space. Am I looking puffy? I'm looking puffy. I think it's these shirts that I'm wearing. It's fine. God damn. Tired of looking puffy all the time. But yeah, I forgot to charge my lights because they're only good for like a good hour or so. So my shows are 20, 30, 40 minutes long. So then by the time I by the time I do a show or two, it's over. Like I can't get a full show in with a full charge. So it's unfortunate that that's what's happening right now. I do have a pink light right over here, not to be confused with a pink sock, but my blue light over here. And that's my baby. My blue light's my baby. I can't do a show without the blue light. So I almost canceled because of the damn light situation. But yeah, thank you for tuning in to the Every Single Night Show. What are we going to get into? I don't even know. I'm a little, I took a nap. I take a nap every day. I'm a napper, but today was, went to the pool again, did the whole pool thing again. Nothing eventful other than like a thunderstorm kind of blew in. And so we had to get the hell out of there. But no, nothing really eventful. We got to talk about crypto though, right out of the gate. I don't know if you guys like that or not. It doesn't matter because I don't spend too much time on it, but that is where I'm putting a lot of my time, energy, money. I do three things. I spend time with my family. I invest in cryptocurrencies, and I do this show. That's it. I don't do anything else. I poop, I shower. Now, maybe I should broaden my horizons a bit, because let me tell you, the show's not working out, folks. The show is not working out. Oh my God. I just like crypto. I invested a ton of money into crypto and just lost it all. And so here I invested a ton of money into, this live stream setup, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. And not only does it not work, but it's just not, this whole thing is not working. But the podcast, you can listen to the podcast on, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google, Apple, wherever you listen to podcasts. That's doing fantastic. There are people from all over the world listening to that thing, but they don't seem to give a shit that I stream live on YouTube. So I don't know. That's okay though. I don't do it for them. I do it for me, baby. Me. I do it for me. Because you got to stay sharp. You got to stay sharp. If you step away, from the public eye just for a little bit, if you step away just for a little bit, you start getting soft. You start getting soft around the edge. My hair is all weird. I don't know. My wife gave me a little bit of shit for my hair. She's like, she said I had a little curl going on. There we go. That looks cool. Oh, that looks pretty badass. Oh, man, if only I had that blue light behind me. Oh, my God. 802-333-0483. That is the Hill Country Hotline. Beautiful day here in the Texas Hill Country. Got some rain, got some thunder, lightning. Smash the like button, subscribe to the show, and convince your friends and family to subscribe to the show. Because, again, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to grow a YouTube channel. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People are busy. People are busy. They do what they want. There was once a time when everybody tuned in to the same TV show. There was once a time in America where everybody watched the Super Bowl. There were 3 channels at that time, and nobody had a choice. But now everybody has a choice to do whatever the hell they want. And they do it. They're all broadcasting. Everybody's talking. Nobody's listening. That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, again, the song of the day is I Remember You by Skid Row. And that record was just massive. I don't even know how many millions of records that sold. But you can find that on our Spotify playlist at Too Dumb for This, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You guys, look at that. You get this big old mitt right there. Big old mitt. You guys don't want to see that. My fingernails are clean, at least. They don't have any poop underneath them. But yeah, you can find that on the Spotify playlist because I had a lot of people asking me, Jesse, where can I find the songs? You play the show, you open up the show. And so I created a Spotify playlist so you can follow along because most of the people who listen to the show, they listen on the podcast version. And they don't get the song of the day. They just don't get the song of the day like the YouTube viewers get. You guys get the song of the day. That's my big incentive. That's my big incentive for everybody to tune into the YouTube live stream. You get the song of the day. No one cares. They have their own song of the day. That's okay. I don't even know. I'm not prepared. I am not prepared for this show. But we should probably talk about a little bit of cryptocurrency. That's what they always say. They always say, if you like making money in cryptocurrency, subscribe to this channel. And I'm like, I love making money in cryptocurrency, but there's no money in cryptocurrency right now. Actually, there is, of course. You got to buy the dips. You got to buy low. Buy low. So let's see. What are we getting into here? Let's go to CoinMarketCap. We got to go to CoinMarketCap. I like CoinMarketCap. Here we go. Today's cryptocurrency prices by market cap. The global crypto market cap is 1.37 trillion, a 3.46% increase over the last day. That's good. That's a big deal. 4% up. When you're talking about $1 trillion, that's a lot of money going into the market. So right away, let's look at the winners. In the past 24 hours, who is up? Oh my God. ICP is up 50%. But look at that dip. Here, we can take a look at ICP. ICP came out hot. They came out hot and heavy, if you guys remember them. Internet Computer came out hot and heavy. Let's see. Look at this. Yeah, here's the debut. Monday, May 10th at 2000. Oh my God, look at this fall from grace. Look at this fall from grace. Monday, May 10th, they were $580. You could get one ICP coin for $580. That same coin is now worth $46. So, I mean, look, they've had kind of a fall from grace. Only because of this. I don't know much about the underlying technology. I think they made a lot of promises. A lot of people, I don't know. They made a lot of promises. I don't know. But a lot of people were swept up in the idea of what they were selling. And I don't know too much about them other than, this is probably where I bought. I actually think I bought like $1 worth of ICP here. Only because I knew that you don't buy into the pump. So they debuted. They had a big splashy debut and then it just, pooped the bed. So that's okay. That's okay. But I don't know. Is this the time to buy? Is this a good time to buy? I mean, they had this, this massive rally of 50% in the past 24 hours. So I don't know. That's probably not the best time to buy. Not the best time to buy. Harmony's looking good. It's a 7%. I own some Harmony. So that's looking good. Finally. Phantom up 5, up 6%. That's looking good. I own that. Shiba Inu up 5%. I own that. Ethereum is finally. I mean, who knows what's going to happen with Ethereum here? I mean, it's been it's under 2,000, and that's not good. I mean, but people forget. Here, let's take a peek here. This is what people forget. All right, here we go. Back in July, so a year ago, 1 year ago, you could get one Ethereum for $230. People forget that because they get all caught up in this run right here, this big pump here. And this is probably, let's see, right there. Is that when I bought? Yeah, May 10th, Monday, May 10th. It went to over $4,000. That's probably when I bought. But now we're down here, So it's fine. It just got overheated a bit. But this is looking, I mean, I don't know. Could we go? I mean, look what happened here. In 2017, oh my God, look at that. In 2017, Ethereum was $11. And then it went bananas up to 300. And then stayed at 300 for a while before peaking at 1,200. But then look at that. It went all the way back down to 100 a year later. So you got to be careful with Ethereum, only because of the history here. It has before went back to all-time lows. So if you're over here, you're investing in the $200 to $300 range on Ethereum for a good year. Your daily cost averaging in, you're buying in at $200 or $300, and then it rallies at 6x's, 6x's. A year later, it is under. It is reaching all-time lows, and it stays there for all of crypto winter. It did not move. I mean, look at this: $100, $100, $100. This is over the course of 3 years, 2 or 3 years, before it finally begins to pick up some steam, and then it rallies in this bull run. So you do have to be careful. I mean, I hold 45% of my portfolio is in Ethereum. I'm not preaching to the choir here. I know what I'm up against. I know what I'm dealing with. I am at risk of losing a lot of money, but I believe in the future of Ethereum. So could absolutely, come back down here to $300 or $400. Yeah, maybe it could. That's really scary. Now I'm freaking myself out. But here, we're looking at a $34,000 Bitcoin. We're still in that $30,000 to $40,000 band. It's not moving. It's completely sideways. I don't know if that's good or bad. What's happening. It could go in either direction. I mean, I'm accumulating. Whether it goes down, whether it goes up, I'm buying in. I'm still buying more. You got to just keep buying in. Look, not financial advice. You don't got to be doing anything. I don't know why I said that. But let's see. Let's take a peek at the losers. Kusama down 40% for the week. Yeah, let's take a look for the day. Who's pooping the bed? Now let's take a look at the week. Sorry. You got to take a look at the week. Let's see. Polkadot. Ooh, Polkadot. That'd be a good buy. Look at that. Down 24% for the week and only up not even 1% for the day when the market rallied. So this is telling me that either Polkadot is, fairly valued, or it didn't get the run that some of the other coins got today. What else? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, everything got a nice little buy. Polygon, look at Matic, down 18% for the week, down 1% for the day when everything else rallied. What's the price of Matic? $1.09? That's a steal. That is a steal. Look, if you can get Matic for $1.09, Polygon, I'm sorry. If you can get Polygon Matic for $1.09, and look, if you can get it for under $1, that's a steal. I think so. I mean, the last time Polygon dipped, I think I ended up getting it for like 88 cents. And I just bought as much as I could, just gobbled it all up. So that was pretty lucky. That was pretty lucky because I have not seen it dip to that price. And that doesn't make any sense. Well, this is not an accurate representation because it wicked down. Let's see, 24-hour week. Let's see, 24-hour high, 24-hour low. No, it wicked down under $1. I don't know, a month ago maybe, and that's when I picked it up, or picked up a lot of it. Anyway, that's all the kind of the news that's happening there. Nothing crazy. Let's get to the fun stuff. Let's get to the fun stuff, people. Because I can't do this show all night. So like I can't just sit around and talk about cryptocurrency like some of these people. Let's see, I can X out of that. Oh my God. I have to apologize here. This light is really driving me nuts. Before we talk about fun stuff, let's get really depressed here. Because if you guys aren't familiar with this, then you are living under a rock. Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. We got to talk about this. Highly contagious Delta coronavirus variant spreading fast in California. Now, this is I believe this is the variant that spread in India and just crippled India for a while. And we have to be pretty careful here, because it does seem to be the Delta variant, and I think there's something else called the Delta Plus variant. But this is from the Los Angeles Times. It does seem to be, more contagious than the traditional COVID variant that has been circulating in the United States. And if you are unvaccinated, I believe the message is that be careful, because this is more contagious and possibly more lethal than the traditional variant. The Delta coronavirus variant is now the third most common in California, new data show, underscoring the danger of the highly contagious strain to people who have not been vaccinated against COVID-19. So the message is, if you're not vaccinated, that the medical professionals are advising you get vaccinated. The variant makes up 14.5% of California coronavirus cases analyzed so far in June, up from 4.7% in May, when it was the fourth most identified variant in California, according to the data released by the California Department of Public Health. Experts say the Delta variant poses a greater chance of infection for unvaccinated people if they are exposed. Now, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe that a lot of, not a lot, some, I'm not going to get pulled over by the hyperbole police, but I believe that some vaccinated people have succumbed and possibly passed. I mean, I don't know. Don't quote me, but from the Delta variant. Experts say the Delta variant poses a greater chance of infection for unvaccinated people if they are exposed. The variant, first identified in India, may be twice as transmissible as the conventional coronavirus strains. It has been responsible for the rise in cases recently in India, the UK, and elsewhere. But vaccinated people are well protected against infection and illness from the Delta variant. Hey, that's great. One recent study found that the full 2-dose course of the Pfizer BioNTech vaccine was 88% effective against symptomatic disease caused by the Delta variant and 96% protective against hospitalization. So that's what we're finding with all of the vaccinated folks, is that, look, you might still get sick, or you might still get a little sick, but your chances of going to the hospital and your chances of dying from COVID, and also the Delta variant plummet. It goes to nearly zero. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. I'm just reading what I read in the LA Times. I'm not a doctor. So this is good news for vaccinated folks. I think it's terrible news if you're unvaccinated. And I because I hope this thing just goes away. And I don't know. Oh, there's no widespread scientific consensus on whether the Delta variant is more likely to cause more serious illness than other strains. Delta's rise comes as California's dominant strain, Alpha, first identified in the United Kingdom, may have peaked. Now, that's good. Anyway, this is kind of going all, let's see. No one has died from the Delta variant in LA County. The few fully vaccinated people who have been infected with the Delta variant experienced relatively mild illness. So that's good. That's good. That seems to be if you are vaccinated, you can be safe from the Delta variant to a certain extent. You don't want to go licking flagpoles and, you know, licking buttholes just yet. Everybody's all excited to go out there and start licking brown. Are they? Are they? Start licking brown. I don't even know what that means. Oh my God. I hear the kids talk about it. They say, "You're going to go lick brown this weekend?" They don't say that. The kids don't say that. Let's do one fun thing and I got to get out of here. I have something to do. I don't have anything to do. Let's be honest. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Oh my God, did my other light go dead? Okay, it's time. It's time. Here, we got it. We got to look at this. Look at this thing. Britt Gran says she's been abducted by aliens 50 times and has bruises to prove it. I think oh my God, did all my lights go bad? Oh yeah, they're all dead. All my lights are dead. Jesus Christ. It's part of the experience. You guys need the lights. I look terrible without the lights. Britt Gran, I think that means grandma. Paula Smith, 50. Young grandma. Young grandma. That's all I got to say. From Bradford says the baby's having babies. Says the aliens took her on a UFO and showed her technology we didn't have. Well, at least she's bidding. Oh, Jesus. Paula Smith, 50 from Bradford says the aliens took her on a UFO and showed her technology we didn't have. Well, at least she's been getting some foreign travel in. LOL. Oh my God. Who wrote that? Some asshole. Showed her. I mean, look at this. This comes on the heels of our government report that says there's like 143 instances of UFOs that we can't explain. And that's just a small piece of it. It's a small piece of it. It is a very, very, very tiny piece of it. If the government says 143 or 144 instances of UFOs or UAPs that cannot be explained, then one, are we really getting the full disclosure? And two, if we are we certain that has are we certain that is the military or the Navy has captured all of the other UAPs or UFOs that may be buzzing around the skies? Somebody should talk to Paula Smith here. Somebody should talk to Paula Smith. Look at her. All I can do is carry on as normal. Otherwise, I would go crazy, says Paula. She's going to go. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Gonna go crazy. Is that how that goes? A gran, I think that means grandma. Again, we're simulcasting on Twitter Spaces. A gran from Bradford says she's been abducted by aliens more than 50 times, and she has the evidence to prove it. Paula Smith claims her first close encounter was when she was a little girl. She says they have continued ever since. The 50-year-old shared images of bruises she says were left on her body by aliens following one abduction. She has also drawn a picture of a silver alien to show what they look like. Now that's it. She must have been abducted. Paula's oil painting of an alien she claims to have seen. That matches the description of all the other aliens out there. So she's got to be telling the truth here. The 50-year-old, let's see, blah, 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 blah. Paula said, I have experienced 52 paranormal incidents. There's no warning, and I can't sense anything is going to happen. It just happens. All I do is carry on as normal. Otherwise, I would go crazy. Paula claims to have been in a UFO. She said, I was on a craft and the aliens showed me technology we didn't have. I wonder what that is. Like, what kind of technology? Was it probing technology? They showed me a slideshow of pristine scenery, which had a beautiful river, which then turned black. What the hell does that mean? They showed me a slideshow of pristine scenery, which had a beautiful river, which then turned black. The blue sky went blood red, and I soon realized it was a movie of the earth being destroyed through man's greed. Oh my God, now we're getting... Oh, look at that bruise. A bruise left on Paula's arm following an abduction. Yeah, just some goosebumps there too, or something going on. Paula, who says she works in the transport sector, claims to have returned home with a triangular bruise. It's always triangular. Bruise on her face and fingerprint marks on her arm. Fingerprint marks. They should take the fingerprints. They should take the fingerprints. Yeah. She said the first time I saw a craft was 1982. I was in the woods and it was completely silent. The pathway, am I missing something here? The pathway became narrower and narrower, and I could hear my heart thumping. I recall looking into the darkness whilst, she used the whilst. She hit us with the whilst. My eyes adjusted. I could see what looked like a boomerang shape with an extra arm on it. What the hell is she talking about? Are we missing part of the story? Each arm had a light at the end. I recall 3 of the lights. One was blue, the other green, but I cannot recall the color of the light. Color, spelled C-O-L-O-U-R. I could describe it better as a propeller blade from an aeroplane. It was about 30 feet tall and 30 feet wide. It was black with a green and blue light on the edges. It was turning clockwise at 1 mile per hour in complete silence. What the hell is this? Paula claims the bruises are fingerprints left by an alien. I don't know what this is. I guess that's a bruise. That's a close-up of a bruise there. I mean, those look like alien fingerprints. Look, if somebody said Jesse, star of the Every Single Night Show, tell me what you think an alien fingerprint looks like. That's what I would draw. I'd draw that right there. It's exactly what I would draw. Paula continued, I remember trying to run, but it felt like the ground was quicksand, like sinking into the ground, then everything went black. According to my family, I had been missing for 4 hours, but I have no recollection of what actually went on. Ever since, the experiences haven't stopped. I've been taken from my bedroom window in my bed. Paula added, I didn't tell anybody because I know people would think I'm crazy, but there are thousands, if not millions of people like me out there who have similar experiences. And that's true. That is true. The people who are claiming extraterrestrial contact, that number is getting bigger and bigger. And they all say the same thing. They say, I was too scared to tell anybody because they would think I was crazy. But they finally break their story because other people are breaking their stories. And now we have full disclosure from the government about 143 unidentified UAPs. And, I just got a text from my grandparents. Good show, Jesse. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate the feedback. I love you guys. And thank you very much for tuning in. But yeah, they're all saying the same thing. They all say, I didn't tell anybody because people would think I was crazy. But now they're breaking their stories to the media. And they all claim to see the same thing. They all claim to say, they're taken aboard a craft. And then, contact is made. And then somehow they end up back in their bed. But missing time. They all end up missing time. They're gone. They think they're gone for like a few minutes, but they're really gone for hours. Anyway, that's the show. I got to get out of here. My name is Jesse. This is the Every Single Night Show. I come to you live every single night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 p.m. Central. I got to get these lights fixed. Look at that. This is embarrassing. Got to get these lights fixed. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have a good night. I know I will. Bye-bye. I got to push this button. Then I push this button. Oh, then I push this button.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Let's do it to it, honey.
The Pope takes a poop and the president too, and the fancy pants banker in his three-piece suit. The big fat general and all of his troops. The truth of the matter is everybody poops. Famous brain surgeon has to leave his lump, and the high-priced model has to stop for a dump. But can the sides of Canada can't spray away the truth? Cause even if they don't admit it, everybody poops. Everybody poops. Everybody poops. Sure things number more than two. Death and taxes and everybody poops. Some days it's easy, other days it's hard. But if your system's working, take your lucky stars. Nobody talks about it, not a word is said. If you're not pooping, then it means you're probably dead. The destitute and homeless have to do it, it's true. But even all the wealthy people gotta make do. And if you live long enough, it's happening to you. Sooner or later, everybody poops.
Everybody poops. Everybody poops. Sure things number more than two. Death and taxes and everybody poops. Death and taxes and everybody poops. Death and taxes and everybody